Hey everybody, it is Monday, June the 13th, 2022. My name is Shelly. This is my channel Proverbs 31:22, where I tell you all that I've been stitching on. A little bit of life update thrown in there sometimes, most times. Yeah, so I'm glad everyone's here. Start of a new week. We go to the beach this week, so that is exciting. 2 more sleeps and then we go to the beach. So what have I been up to? I've got some finishes to show you guys today, including a page finish on Elizabeth Weston. I've got one piece of haul and then one whip update. So, regarding my accident last week and my back hurting, it's been better. Like, I want to start, like, walking normal speed, and, it'll say, no, you can't do that. But, I've been, like, taking a muscle relaxer and then some Advil dual action that has acetaminophen with it before bed, and I've been waking up with it not hurting, except for this morning. This morning I woke up with it hurting. So, I've been putting ice on it throughout the day. So, but it's nowhere near what it was before. So I'm thankful for that. Hopefully I'll be okay driving down to the beach in the car and walking to the beach while we're there and whatnot. So I think that's it as far as life goes. I'm planning to spend some time today making the pillow for Malachi that I told him I would make him when we went to the fabric shop a few weeks ago. So I have plans to get that done today and, do some laundry, make my packing list, stuff like that. So let's start off with Elizabeth. And hang on one second. Okay, I'm back. I'd sort of forgotten that I was starting a new week of vlogs, and so I didn't grab the chart, but this is what she looks like, or what she will look like when I'm done with her. And I'm stitching right here in this area right now on page 14. So I did get the page finished. There's a few little motifs over here on this edge that, it was maybe like 20 stitches in it, and so I'll do that with next month's page. But she's looking good. I'm gonna, in a minute, I'll insert a picture of her in her entirety, because she's getting too big for me to show on camera well. But, so this is an over 1 bird, and I did decide to do tent stitch on this over 1, which I should have been doing all along, and it was a lot easier. So, it's still over 1, it still sucks, but, at least I didn't have to cross over each one too. So, let me insert a picture here of what she looks like all together. And so I'm really, really pleased with what she looks like. And if you follow me on Instagram, I do have a highlight in my stories that shows the progression of her being done each month. And that's kind of neat to see that come to life. So I also finished this magazine piece. I'll insert a picture. So this is one of the Blackwork Beauty patterns. I did have this on my magazine monthly challenge this month to get a finish, and I did get a finish. So happy with the way it came out, except for my French knots. Lord, they need help. Some of them will come out so good, and then the next one's like, what happened? So I love these. I love the bright colors. So now I have a total of 3 of these done, I think. I think it's 3 or 4. And I also got a finish on another magazine piece that I'll insert a picture of. I forgot to say the Elizabeth Weston's on 36 count hand-dyed linen from Devon FL on Instagram, with call for DMC flosses. The little Blackwork Beauty Bird is on 28 count Monaco with DMC flosses. Some called for, some what I had in my stash. And then this one, Alsatian Redwork Heart, is done on 28 count Irish linen from Michaels using DMC 115. And I didn't try to, I mean, maybe a little bit. I would, look at the floss and see, okay, I just did dark, so I'm going to do one that has a little bit lighter on it. But I didn't pay a whole lot of attention to, like thread planning or anything. But I love the way this came out. This linen was really nice to stitch on, and it's an inexpensive, inexpensive linen. So this is what I had been using for my daily age challenge piece, which is 56 stitches every day. And I got her done this week, so love it. I have no idea how I'm going to finish that. I got that big old wall, if y'all saw my last video, that I've got to fill up, so I've got a lot of stuff to hang, I got a lot of stuff to FFO. It's going to be kind of eclectic, and then maybe as, years go on and I stitch more, I'll, get more of a, I don't know, get more of an organization or a theme to it. I know I do want to, the pieces that I've stitched for Stitching Book Club, I would like to have, like those together in one section and sort of make it like the library section. But otherwise, it's just going to be kind of whatever. So I also finished Shannon Christine Craft Room. I had more than what I thought. So I had to finish from here over here. I had to do the back stitches here and on the needles. And then I had to do these X's. Now some of them I already had in, but I had them with 1 thread. And I've been doing 2 threads instead. I think it looks a little bit better, so I had to pull those out and redo them. But overall, I'm very happy with the way it came out. Oops. And I can't wait to get this hung up. So I'll find a frame or something to put it on. So I stitched it on a 14 count black Aida. And I used the call for DMCs, but I did change the color of the machine and substituted some purples for that. And then, like some of the spools were that teal color, and I made those purple instead. So I need to decide what I'm going to do with this, like how I'm going to finish it. I would love to display it in my craft room. Of course, someone suggested hanging it on the door. I may do that. I do have a spot above my closet in here that they did a really horrible job on sheetrocking it. So I want to put something above that door, but I think it needs something that's going to go all the way across the door, and this wouldn't. So we'll see. So those were the finishes that I got done this weekend. I think I did pretty good. And then I stitched on my temperature chart. I'll insert a picture of that. And this is from Apricot Polka Dot on Etsy. and I was way behind on it, so I had to do a bunch of stitching on it. But God, I love the way it looks. I love it. So this is a 14 count chalkboard black Aida, and I'm using the called for DMCs, 2 strands, and it's a whole lot of fun. So that's my stitching for the weekend. I did get a piece of haul in. Last video I showed you guys the Annie's Club, the Creative Woman Club that I had joined. I showed you the little plaque that came for that. I got an email from them saying that like I could get a free club from one of the other, like a free shipment from one of the other clubs, just paying shipping and handling. And so I was like, sure, I'll try it. I wanted to try it anyway. It's the Simply Beads Kit of the Month. And so this is what this came. This is what came this month. So it's got everything that you need to make those pieces. And I'm assuming that they have like a they'll have like a video or something, a tutorial online for you to watch. My sister-in-law that lives in Arizona, she loves turquoise. I don't know if I'll make it for her, or I may make it and sell it if it comes out okay. It's pretty. I don't know if I would wear it because it's not really my style, but it's very beautiful. So that's it. That's all I've got for you guys today. Hopefully I'll come back tomorrow with a video. I have Quilt Guild tomorrow morning. I did go ahead and reschedule a massage for tomorrow. And, you know, just gonna need to run a few errands before the trip. So, and then I'll be busy packing. So we'll see if I get a video done tomorrow. If not, I'll see you day after tomorrow at the beach. Hey everybody, it's Tuesday, June 14th. Happy Flag Day. I'm here just to give a really quick update. I've got to leave to go to Guild in just a few minutes. I didn't do a whole lot of stitching last night. I chose a new daily age piece and stitched a little bit on summer ABCs. I spent some time getting some of my stuff packed. I did do my nails with the other, the holographic color from Sistico. My application still needs work, but these things are awesome. I mean, this stuff is awesome. You know, I took the 2 ones that I had painted off day before yesterday just because I got tired of looking at them. They were holding up fantastically well. In fact, I wouldn't say it's hard. It's just a little, they don't come off easily. They give you a express remover solution, and you brush it on and you have to wait for it to sort of bubble up. I had to apply it several times to get them off, so I don't think it's going anywhere just from normal, you know, everyday wear and tear. And I really like this color. So I spent some time doing that and watching the Celtics lose. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't know, if you follow basketball, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then you won't. But Stephen Curry didn't make a single 3-point shot. He's like, you know, the greatest 3-point shooter of all time. He didn't make a single one. And, you know, the Celtics still couldn't take advantage of that. They still lost by 10 points. So, they play again on Thursday in Boston. And that's going to be fun because Nathan and I will be together. We'll get to watch it, and Malachi. Of course, Nathan's going to have his girlfriend. Maybe he's not caring about watching it. But anyway, yeah, they have to win the next game. So, let's see. I did put my little, this is going to be my little tote for my stitching stuff on the trip. And I worked on summer ABCs. So I'm right here, right below the house. when I pulled this out yesterday and saw the house, I liked it. So I'm glad I did it the way I did it. I was like, look at that cute little pink house with the watermelon colored door. So I got the picket fence and then started working my way up the hill of grass. So this is a 36 count mushroom linen, and I'm using my own colors, some fancy floss, some DMC variegated. These are the colors that I'm using, except not this one. I'm not using this one. Probably just need to take it off of there. But anyway, so that is coming with me. Hopefully I'll get a finish on that so that I can FFO it as soon as we get home. I did also spend some time kitting up my next letter for EM ABC Sal. This is Erica Michaels' sampler book. These patterns are free at Rainbow Gallery, and then she has re-released the finishing instructions at Market recently, and so I'm planning to turn mine into a book. But you know, when I first started doing this, I didn't have any instructions on how it was supposed to be finished, and so I did it kind of opposite as far as where I'm stitching the pieces, because in my mind I was thinking it needed to be a certain way, so it may need some finagling. But I am planning to turn it into a book. So this month is, it's for Whale, W is for Whale and Williamsburg Stitch. So I don't have any Williamsburg stitches yet, but I did play around with my border colors. So this is a piece of 28 count Monaco that I hand dyed. I love the way it came out. I love this fabric so much. So I've just got a variegated DMC, two different variegated DMCs that I'm doing the border with. It also calls for like straight stitches in the middle of the border. I'm not going to put those. I found it took away from the pattern, from the design. But these are the colors that I chose. So these two will be the letters. There's always one set of letters that's different color. So these will be the letters. This will be the whale. This is the whale's eyes. This will be where I do the Williamsburg stitch on the whale's mouth. And I still need to I need to go to Joann's today to get a pillow form for Malachi's pillow. I did get finished with that last night. I'll show you when the pillow's stuffed. And I also need to get a light effects color for that, because I think the water spout is supposed to be like in sparkle braid. I don't have any of those fibers, so I'll just get some light effects to do that with. So the thing that I chose for my new daily age piece is a magazine piece, so I'll insert a picture of that here. And let me see. So this is from Cross Stitcher magazine, March 2020. And I've got it just on a big piece of Monaco, 28 count Monaco, because I want to do all of the design, well, most of the designs. So, and I think maybe I was thinking I was going to do the Blackwork Beauties on this piece too, but I didn't. I may cut this down before I leave. But anyway, I did get some more progress on this. It was about to right here. So that's all I did. I put I put 56 stitches in this, and then 71 stitches in Summer ABCs, and then you saw just a few stitches that I put on Erica Michaels. So the other piece that I'm bringing to the beach is also a magazine piece, and this is Swoop and Soar. So my goal is to finish one of the flowers for the magazine monthly challenge. If I get more done, fine. That's all I've got for you guys today. I'll see you tomorrow from the beach. Bye. Hey everybody, it is later on Tuesday the 14th, and I just got a few little things to update you on with regards to some stuff I got today. It is hot as blazes here. It is crazy hot. We're under a heat advisory like yesterday, today, and then I think again tomorrow. Of course, we won't be here tomorrow, but anyway, I did have Quilt Guild this morning, and several people brought donations from quilters that were either moving or had passed away, and so I picked up several things. So some quilting stencils. I really like that one, the pineapple. This one is huge. So I always pick those up when I find them anywhere, you know, cheap or free. I had these little applique pins. They may be a little bit too big for, you know, pinning to frame, but, and then somebody had this bag full of nice threads. A lot of them are Sulkies, and I don't know what this other brand is on these little wooden spools, or cardboard spools, but you can always use thread. And then I'm always looking for like large pieces of fabric for backings for Project Linus. So this is like 6 yards, so that would back a couple of little kids quilt or one adult teen quilt. And then this is 4 yards. So, and this one quilter that had this stuff, she's moving away. She had brought stuff a while back when she was still here, and I had picked up her her hoop, her Thimble Lady hoop, and today I saw the video that goes with it. So she has a method of hand quilting that keeps your underfinger from getting poked over and over again and getting hurt. So that was what I got from Guild. So I, when I was in Florence, I went to meet up with one of my friends, one of my stitching group friends, Nina, and I was bringing her flosses for the MLK sampler. She wanted to use the same flosses that I use, so I kitted that up for her the other day. And she's been trying her hand at dyeing fabric. She texted me the other night and asked for some, you know, info on it, but because it wasn't coming out how she wanted it to, but she kept at it, and she dyed these pieces, and she insisted that I take them. I think they're so pretty. Look at that. And when you see them up close, it's like you can see like she's got some like, what'd she say, fuchsia she used on this, as well as some purple. So she's like, I can't wait to see what you decide to stitch on it. So that one, and then she's also done this pink one. I think they came out really good. So thank you, Nina, I appreciate it. Speaking of fabric, I've been forgetting to show you guys, for Rachel Q's birthday last month, I sent her some fabric that I dyed, and I didn't want to show it, you know, before I gave it to her. So I'm going to insert a picture here of the fabric that I sent her. So I thought it was really neat. You know, she opened the present. She got it before her birthday, thankfully, and she opened her present and she tagged me on Instagram, you know, with the stuff. But then I watched her video the following week when she was opening it, and I don't know what, if she looked at the tag for the fabric and saw that it said white, because I sent her so she would know, you know, what count it was and what type of fabric it was. But you could like see the light bulb go off, and you know, she's like, did you dye this? And so it was kind of neat, because it was like I got to see her open it, because she didn't realize that I had dyed it, but it came out really, really good. And I just did tan, first of all over. Then I did Kelly Green, spooned it over, and then I did denim, or did I do denim or navy? I did a blue, maybe evening blue on top of that, spooned it again, so it came out really pretty. So I did get a pillow form today to fix Malachi's pillow. I told my husband maybe I'll just, you know, not tell him that I have it done until we get to the house in Florida, because it's nice and cushy and it's so pretty. So he's really into flamingos right now. So I was gonna do him an envelope. I usually do like an envelope back, but he said, you know, make it as big as you can make it with the fabric that you got. And so if I'd have made envelope, I would have had to make it a little smaller. So I just went ahead and did a zipper close, and I had this pretty turquoisey zipper that I got for bag making, and so I just stuck that on it. So I think he's gonna be excited. That's it. So see you guys tomorrow from the beach. We made it to the beach. We made it to the beautiful water. Yay! Hello everyone. It is Monday, June the 20th, and I'm here to close out this week's video. We did get back from the beach yesterday. We had a good time. It was a little short. We spent the whole of Thursday at the beach, and everybody kind of got a little worn out from the sun, and so Friday we didn't go to the beach at all, and Saturday they went to see the sunrise. Actually, we did go Friday. We went toward the evening time. I don't know what it is about the Florida beaches and the water, but it is just so gorgeous, and I honestly don't ever want to go anywhere else for a beach vacation. My daughter Lakin and her fiance, they've gone to Gulf Shores, and I have no desire to go to Gulf Shores or Orange Beach or anything in Alabama. I just want to go to Florida and see that beautiful emerald water and the white sand beaches. So I'll include, I had planned to do some filming, FlossTube filming from the beach. I never did get around to it. I really didn't do a whole lot of stitching. I stitched some on the way there, stitched just a tiny bit while we were there on Thursday, and then stitched, you know, on the way home. So I will include some pictures and some video here of us on the beach. So I went in the water for just a little while, but honestly, I just want to sit here and soak up the sound and the pretty water and the sunshine. Another beautiful day at the beach. Hardly a cloud in the sky. The water's the perfect temperature. Kids are having fun. What are we doing?
Chilling, the dogs are chilling.
So, that was my first time being at the beach with Malachi, so that was really nice. On our way home Saturday. We got home Saturday. I messed up in my days. So on our way home Saturday, it came up in my memory feed on Facebook that 11 years ago, that Saturday, we were there on our other trip. The last time I've been to the beach was 11 years ago, and it was our first day there, and I had a post that I went into the water, played at the beach, went into the water, and got a rash. And ever since that has happened, I I'll break out in a rash whenever I exercise and sweat, whenever I do any kind of strenuous housework and sweat. I've done like aqua Zumba at a facility that had, you know, water aerobic type things. They had a Zumba class that you did in the water, which was fantastic because nobody can see how spastic I was underneath the water. But I did that. I didn't have any problems, and so after a couple of times of doing that, I said, well, I'm gonna try the, you know, the regular Zumba class. Whew. I, you know, had like a 45-minute drive home, and I just kept thinking, you know, this is what people die from, this kind of allergic reaction. I was basically from here all the way to my feet. I was one giant wheel. I never felt like my throat was closing up or anything like that, thank God, but I definitely had a very severe allergic reaction. I don't know. I don't know if I'm like allergic to salt on my skin. For it to happen when I'm in the water at the beach. The beach was very nice. We were cool. I didn't really sweat. I definitely wasn't sweating when I was in the water. And so, you know, I don't know. It's just really weird, and I don't like it. So, and I also don't like the fact that it had been 11 years since I had been basically on a vacation to the beach, anywhere. We have not gone anywhere. I have to think. I don't remember if it was before our beach or after our beach trip. Michael and I did go away for our 25th wedding anniversary to Williamsburg, and that's the last time, either that beach trip or Williamsburg is the last time that we've been anywhere other than going home to Louisiana to visit family, which is wonderful, but I'm over it. Like, I want to actually go somewhere on vacation, and, you know, I would love if our family came with us. I would love that. But anyway, we had a really nice time. The villa was very nice. It was a little tight for how many people we had. I think they need to bump their people that it accommodates down by 2. The living area was just really, really tight. Trying to think if there was anything else that happened. Not really. So the things that I stitched on while we were on the road on Wednesday, and then I stitched again on it on Friday, was the EMABC block. So I got the little whale done. This is the water is done with Light Effects. It's not the greatest to stitch with. I really need to try like some treasure braid. I've never tried working with that, but anyway, I worked on it again yesterday, got more of the border done. Not yesterday, day before yesterday, geez. And I'm definitely not putting as many W's as it calls for. I think it's a little excessive, and so I've taken some out and just tried to center other ones in different spots. I got off on my count on this big W, and I'm not fixing it. It's staying like it is. You know, these are all uneven as far as, you know, each leg, and so I'm leaving it. So I've got a little bit more to do on that, even though I don't really have any more days allotted to it this month. At some point I will have to, you know, pick it up and finish it, because I still have the other one to do this month for the final one. So I did stitch some on my Daily Age piece, just a little bit. I did cut it down, the fabric. Got just a little bit of it done. And then I stitched on Summer ABCs. I did stitch on this yesterday while we were home, when I wasn't sleeping. I slept a good bit yesterday. So I got all the letters down to V. I finished the little house scene. I finished these flowers and did the little crows. And so, you know, the first day of summer is in 2 days. And so I really would like to get this finished over the next 2 days. Fingers crossed I will be able to do that. I didn't stitch on the other piece that I brought to the beach at all. I didn't even take it out. That's all I've got. So I just want to remind you guys that on the next video, which I will start tomorrow, and it'll go for a week. I'll probably close it out Saturday. That's the video that I'll be doing the giveaway on. If you want to see what I'm giving away for my 500 subscriber celebration, you'll have to go back to the video before this one and check that out, because that's where you need to comment. So I don't think there's anything else. It always seems like I'm forgetting stuff. I don't know. I went walking this morning. I decided that I'm going to start going to the park here in Rogersville. It has a walking trail, and so I went down there and did 2 rounds on the walking trail. I have not exercised at all in months and months, and so I really want to try to get back into doing that. But, you know, walking, I started, you know, itching and like breaking out. I broke out really bad on my face at the beach, both hives and like pimples. I mean, I'm 56 years old and I'm like breaking out with pimples. So I don't know what the deal is, but anyway, I don't like that feeling of, you know, getting overheated and then, you know, start itching and stuff. I did take some pictures this morning from my yard. I'll insert those here. So my son-in-law had come and planted some of his daylilies for me a while back. So those are looking really pretty, blooming real nice. Him and Kim had given me the hydrangea several years ago for Mother's Day. It is huge. It's one of the lace cap hydrangeas. It started out as a pink, kind of pink purple, and then now it's turned to blue. The coneflowers I planted years ago when we first moved here. I'm not really into gardening anymore. I love flowers. I love having flowers. I love taking pictures of flowers, but I'm just real sensitive to the heat. And so, you know, if I'm outside working in the garden, I'll start feeling like lightheaded and I just don't feel good. So, yeah, I try to just avoid it. And, you know, my husband does what he can, but he's working. So that's it. I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks. Bye.